prairies like an ocean under skies of burning blue, where the promises of progress are the lies that men pursue. A speculator's shadow falls across the northern line, claiming every acre where the water starts to shine. Widow Mary's homestead is the last one in his way. He sent his hired triggers just to turn the green to gray. She sent a frantic message through the heat of no man's land before they lit the torches with a cold and greedy hand. He's a shadow on the border, he's the hammer of the law, with a heavy silver circle and a lightning-handed draw. The strip is wide and wicked, but the devil better pray, for the Marshal's in the saddle and he's headed out your way. He's 80 miles from Beaver when the news begins to fly, beneath the Kansas border where the hawks began to cry. He turns his weary stallion through a choking rising gale, with 30 miles of expanse to cross along a broken trail. He finds the ranch in ruins, the barn a blackened shell, with the widow and her children trapped inside a wooden hell. The gunmen circle round them, laughing at the rising smoke, while the land king counts his silver and prepares his heavy yoke. He's a shadow on the border, he's the hammer of the law, with a heavy silver circle and a lightning-handed draw. The strip is wide and wicked, but the devil better pray, for the Marshal's in the saddle and he's headed out your way. The outlaws didn't see him till the dust began to spin, like the breath of retribution for a mountain load of sin. The peacemaker barked justice through the heat and through the haze, setting every crooked soul into a final leaden blaze. He pulled the family from the fire, he stood 'em in the sun, and didn't stop until the work of mercy was all done. He told the greedy merchant, leave the land or find a grave, then turned his horse toward Beaver and the souls he had to save. The moon is rising copper as he reaches Beaver town, with the red dust of the prairie on his duster settled down. He rides past the supply store where the lamp is burning late, a man who's fought the devil and has settled up the state. The folks tell how he rode 100 miles to save a home beneath the purple ceiling of the white Panhandle dome. He doesn't want the title and he doesn't want the land, just the piece of Beaver City and the iron in his hand. Shiloh watches from the window as he nears the hitching post, the man she loves in secret like a holy quiet ghost. She hears the people wondering why he'd risk his very life to save a lonely widow from the edge of hunger's knife. She smiles a little secret with a look that's soft and deep, as the weary town of Beaver City settles down to sleep. I know you're wondering what kind of man who wears the star would ride into the jaws of death and travel quite that far. It's a simple answer, really, because he's the Marshal. Oh!